Hey team, it's Nathan from F45 Training Largo East here today to talk to you about our 8-week challenge. It's back. This is our end of year challenge. It starts October 24th and goes right into the holidays at December 17th. It's time for life-changing transformational fitness. We're calling this the Elevate Challenge, and it's all different. We've done a bunch of challenges at F45 Largo, each one with awesome success factors, huge results, but this one's different. So we're going to do a couple things. If you've done F45 before, if you've done the challenges before, pay attention, because in the first couple minutes, I'm going to talk about what's different, new, and exciting about this challenge. And then we'll break down all the details that you need to know if you're not familiar with the challenge. So let's break it down. Let's get started here. All right. So what is the F45 challenge? It is about building lean muscle mass and reducing body fat. And when we do that, we're going to burn more calories and the weight's going to come off. You're going to tone up, you're going to lean up, and so important to build that lean skeletal muscle mass. So our program includes amazing training, accountability, motivation, assigned coaches, and nutrition planning, including progress tracking, weekly customized meal planning, and grocery lists. All right. So big news, of course, prizes. So we have a competition here. So we do have an ability for all participants to win, right? So we do not charge anything for the challenge at F45 Largo. We're one of the very few studios in the world with no charge for the challenge, because we want to reduce any hurdles for you jumping in and maximizing your membership through the challenge. We do charge for scans. So there is a charge for the in-body body composition scan. That's because we have a piece of equipment, it has materials, and we have the trainer time to go through it and work with you on your training and on your scan results. So if you do the first and last scan, so that's 2 scans, and you do 24 sessions between October 24th and December 17th, you are eligible to win prizes in this challenge. What are those prizes? Well, we have first, second, and third place. First place, we're giving away a custom pair of Nike Metcon 8 shoes. So these are awesome functional fitness, all around cross training shoes. And they have custom colors and graphics F45 Largo Champ on the shoes. And we'll work with you to design it if you want different colors. Second place is 2 weeks at F45 Training Largo East. And third place is a scan pack. And then we're also working with our awesome vendors and partners. We'll be sprinkling in additional prizes for first, second, and third place to include Genergy air conditioning, cool clubs, rebuilt meals, Dr. Bender with massages for Bender Chiropractic. And we're working with other vendors to get a few more prizes. So first, second, and third place, you get a medal. You'll be awarded at our after party. And then we also we're going to draw anybody who does first and last scan and 24 sessions between October 24th and December 17th. We're going to pick one random draw winner for $100 cash prize. We're also going to have mini challenges throughout this 8 weeks. And of course, our famous after party. So we'll be having an after party. This will be a post challenge 38 award ceremony party and also a holiday party. Okay, so one more slide, then we'll get into what's different. So hang on if you're one of our experts here. If you've done these challenges, we're going to get into the differences with this challenge here in a minute. 4 success factors. I want to hit these because it's so important for all of us that are doing the challenge. By the way, I'm doing the challenge this time too. End of year. Let's get it. All right. Our trainers are doing the challenge. We believe in this so much that everybody's doing the challenge this time. 4 success factors. Training. So you have to do the right training to transform your body, right? So we're doing functional full body fitness that's built for transformation, not just exercise, right? So I tell people all the time, our 45 minutes of training is equivalent to an hour and a half to 2 hours in a big box gym, because we have it all set up. It's there. You're not waiting for people. You're not pulling weights. You're not looking at your phone to figure out what the next move is. And we're all doing it in a safe and fun atmosphere with certified personal trainers helping you get it done. So this 45 minutes is full body functional fitness. We are moving the entire body head to toe, and that's what's going to burn the calories. That's what's going to build the muscle. That's how you do transformation. We're not just walking on a treadmill. We're not jogging. We're not just doing one isolation movement. We're getting it done full body functional. So training is so important. Nutrition that is right for you. Nutrition is so important with these body transformations, with these challenges. We have a full nutrition portal, an app, recipes, guidance from our coaches, and we have rebuilt meals as a partner. So I'll break that down here in a little bit. Accountability and community. So that's what the real game changer is with F45 Largo. Look at our reviews, over 250 5-star Google reviews. It's about accountability and being a place that you want to be, right? People that miss you when you don't show up. Team members that say, hey, Nathan, I thought we were doing this challenge. Where are you? Are you coming in? Let's go together. Let's challenge each other, right? So accountability and community is what's going to bring this together. So it's going to keep you coming in and on course. And we're going to have an assigned coach for each of you. So you're going to get that coach to look at your scan, and we're going to group into red and blue teams, right? So what's different for this challenge? Let's go into that. What's different for this challenge? So this Elevate challenge is all new. I'm pretty excited because we got some cool changes here. But I want to start off by saying or acknowledging the fact that we're going right into Thanksgiving, end of year, some holidays. And so what does that mean? It's not an excuse, right? I don't want you to not do a challenge. Think of this the other way around. This is an opportunity because I'm still going to have Thanksgiving dinner. We're still going to go to holiday parties, right? But we're going to be a little bit more self-aware. So this challenge is much more focused on your plan and personal training and creating lessons and habits and strategies for you so you can be more aware of what you're doing. Maybe you eat a little bit smarter during Thanksgiving. Maybe you change things up a little bit, or you at least know that you need to get back in the studio and work with your coach and keep working in between some of this downtime, right? We're going to be traveling. We're going to be going to parties. We're going to have Thanksgiving. It's okay. Let's still commit when we're in the studio that we're working hard and that when we're having family fun, friend events, that we're thinking about what we're doing as far as nutrition, and we do it a little bit smarter, but we're still going to have fun. This is a fun challenge. You're allowed to have fun. So no reason not to participate in this 8-week challenge. All right. Other differences. What else is different for this challenge other than the fact that we have the holidays? Well, we are going to have 3 phases this time: the prep phase, the practice phase, and the perform phase. Each one is tied with education. And we're also very focused on benchmarking and baselining this time around. We're going to be working with your coach with your personal consultation for your goal setting. And we have 2 different categories. So this is all new. We have F45 Strong and F45 Engine. So you're going to be working with your trainer to pick the one you want. F45 Strong is about strength focus, building strength. F45 Engine is cardio focused. So cardio capacity focused. And we have a couple different ways we're going to benchmark that. You'll notice that there's a new class called Benchmark. Hey, what do you know? And that's for F45 strength. That's this in week 2 on Tuesday. It's a set of exercises that we're going to use for kind of your max weight, your max effort. We're going to set a benchmark, and then we're going to keep on doing those moves multiple times throughout the 8 weeks. And then we'll do a final benchmark at the end. For the F45 Engine, for the cardio focus, we have 3-peat coming up. Right? So 3-peat is a cardio challenge, and we're going to record our values and we're going to benchmark that. Do you have to do this? No. If you want to take it to the next level and you want to see a change over time, then yeah, we encourage you to record your baseline. And you don't have to be super hardcore about it, but the more data you have to start with, the scan, your benchmarking, then you'll see that progression and that change over those 8 weeks. So it's all about benchmarking and smart goal setting. So you're going to see the F45 Challenge app has been revamped. So it has additional tracking measurements. You're going to put your benchmark scores in. So check out the F45 Challenge app. It's free. Download that. That's going to give you some information. So goal setting, 3 phases: F45 Engine, F45 strength, F45 strength focus, and working with your coaches more than ever on education. So that's what's different. All right. So now we're going to go into kind of the core information to tell you exactly what's going to happen during this challenge. All right. So October 24th to December 17th. Now, this is a guided 8-week program, right? So it's focused on your success, on your performance. I talked about the 3 phases. I'm going to break that down in a second. And we're going to be learning holistic wellness practices and sustainable lifestyle changes that you can bring forward, right? So health and wellness, it's an investment. This is not a single effort. However, I will say the reason that these challenges are so impactful and make such a big difference is because it is a point in time where we as a team come together and say, I'm going to eat better. I'm going to drink more water, drink a little less alcohol, sleep better, and work out, right? And that's where we're going to see this change. So when we come together, we have that motivation and accountability. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 phases. The prep phase. The prep phase is about setting a strong foundation, right, for the body and the mind. So we're going to get that educational going. This is a 3-week-long prep phase. We're going to assess through benchmarking your strength, weaknesses, and opportunities. And you're going to be working one-on-one with your assigned coach to set those goals and an action plan, right? And we're going to be sustaining through your body nutritionally through nutrition training and guidance and tips and tricks. So accountability, motivation, and remembering the why behind you're doing this. is crucial to get through those 3 weeks into the second period of the workout, second phase. I just read that straight from the slide because that's where it is right there. So we learn the foundations, we're doing the workouts, we're getting our nutrition on point, we're coordinating with our assigned coach back and forth, we're working within our team, because remember, we're going to have 2 teams, red and blue team. We're doing mini challenges, we're staying motivated. We're getting through the first 3 weeks, we're learning, and then we're pushing into the next phase. So the prep phase then goes into the practice phase, right? Weeks 4, 5, and 6. So another 3-week phase. So we're going from preparation into practice. So we're building, right? We're going to add intensity. We're going to dive deeper into the wellness practice. And then we're going to start feeling a little bit better, seeing some differences, right? And one thing I failed to mention as part of these changes is we're going to have every single day, there's going to be a mini challenge or some educational component in the studio. It's going to pop up on the screens. The trainers are going to be talking about it, and it's customized for F45 engine and for F45 strength. So there's a lot more content coming out on this 8-week challenge, and that's why exciting. So that's our 3 phases. We've prepped, we've practiced, now we're going to perform. Last 2 weeks of this 8-week challenge. So we're bringing it all together. All the education, the nutrition, we're getting closer to our benchmark at the end of week 8. Right. So this is where we're going to see the change. This is where we're really toning up. The muscle's starting to come on. We're feeling good. We're sleeping better. We have more energy. Our stress is coming down. This is the Elevate. This reason why we like Elevate and why we're calling it the Elevate Challenge, because we're at the performance phase. So we're reflecting on goals and we're thinking about kind of what's next, right? How are we doing? How are we progressing? Now in the middle, ideally, we will have a body scan. So we have that first scan, a middle scan during the previous phase, the practice phase, and then we'll have a final scan at the end of the challenge. Okay, so a lot of challenge resources out there for you. The challenge app is one of them. So as I mentioned before, I encourage you to download that. Let's watch a quick video on the challenge app and see what it has. Full nutrition, recipes, blogs. There's regular vegetarian and vegan recipes, weekly shopping lists. As I mentioned, tracking, so you're going to put in your body measurements, your benchmark scores. Love this part. On-demand workouts. So if you're traveling, if you're going somewhere for vacation, if you can't be here for our Thanksgiving morning workout, you're in a hotel, then you have on-demand training. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I just want to mention again, on-demand training in the app. Most people don't know about this. A lot of members. This is a huge, awesome benefit of being a member of F45 Largo. You're going to get with equipment, without equipment, workouts that change every day, just like they do in studio. And you're going to get a recovery stretch app that you can do on your own. So again, if you're traveling, if you're at home for the holidays, you can get in that workout on demand with no equipment, right? So awesome. Keep pushing through. So training, F45 training is where it's at. This full body functional fitness. It's a combination of 3 key movements, 3 key exercise practices that we know and are proven to work. Interval training, cardiovascular fitness, and strength training. If maybe you're seeing some of the articles, strength training is where it's at. Strength training helps with depression, with bone density, with building lean muscle mass. It is the game changer right now. So with F45 being so focused on strength training, you're going to get the best of the best. Okay, we mentioned tracking in the app. You saw that in the video. One thing I will mention that was not in the video is we have our trainers encourage you to download MyFitnessPal, where you can put in caloric goals and your basal metabolic rate and what are you looking for your macros and your micros, right? So you can work with your trainer to get your nutrition kind of figured out and set your goals, and then you can scan your food and input that into MyFitnessPal and see where you stand day on day, and know what you need to do or change based on your nutrition in MyFitnessPal. So love that app. Okay, nutrition. So a couple ways to go here. So our trainers are certified personal trainers. They are not certified nutritionists. However, they are very aware, and they do have certifications, some certifications in nutrition, right? So they're not certified dietitians. So what they can do is offer advice. They can't give you concrete guidance. So what they will do is they will work with you, talk about some of the techniques they know, use MyFitnessPal, use the challenge app, and work on your nutrition in combination with your goals. So again, the app has recipes and planning for regular vegetarian and vegan, and that allows you to do meal prep and cooking at home. And then we also recommend rebuilt meals. So you may see the fridge that's in our freezer, the refrigerator that's in our studio, and we have meals delivered there every Friday. Carrie and I have been getting meals from Rebuilt, I don't know, 9 months now, longer. We get them every week, and they are really, really good. These are pre-made meals. You throw them in the microwave for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and they have a barcode, so you can scan into MyFitnessPal and it'll upload the particulars for your nutrition, and then that will help you track. So if you use code F45 Largo East when you go to rebuiltmeals.com, you'll get 75% off the first week, and then you'll get 15% off from that point forward. And then it's free delivery to the studio, and that's delivered on Friday. So Friday evening, you'll be available. And they have several different options. They have vegan, keto, mainstream. So that's a great option. Okay, so we're getting through here. How do you maximize results during the challenge? So here's some things that are tried, true, and tested, and things that our trainers will talk to you about, and we know that work. So shop and meal prep in advance. One of the keys to success is nutrition. So if you're down to the wire because you're busy, which we all are, and then you're going to eat out. You're going to do fast food. You're going to perhaps select options that aren't ideal. So that's why shopping and meal prep is important. It doesn't have to be burdensome. Talk to the trainers. It doesn't have to be chicken and rice every single day. There are ways to make meal prep and meal planning exciting. Reduce our alcohol content a little bit. Make sure you're getting that sleep and that water in, and lift big in the studio. Don't be afraid to pick up big weights. Be safe. Safety is first, but don't be afraid to go a little bit heavier, right? Work with your coaches. They're going to be challenging you. So we want big results by lifting a little bit heavier. And then you can talk to your trainers about fasted cardio or intermittent fasting. Those are some methods. And I would say at least 4 workouts a week. Do what you can within your structure, but those that commit, the ones that have the biggest results and typically win the challenges are doing 4 to 5 workouts per week. It's only a 45-minute class. We have 8 classes per day. You can do workouts at home. So this is something you can get done. I would also say that the winners are the ones that commit to the program. And what I mean by commit is when our trainers are working with you, when they're asking you to get an in-body scan, the winners get an in-body scan. Why? Because that tells us what's going on, and you can customize your nutrition and your action plan along with your goals. So the coaches need that in-body scan to help you progress. And so the ones that have scans, they win. The ones that interface with their trainers and respond to the texts and communicate back and forth and do check-ins, they're winners as well. Now, nobody's perfect, and there is no judgment here. We do not expect you to be perfect all the time, because we're not perfect all the time, right? So like I mentioned earlier, the holidays are coming. There's going to be cheat days. There's going to be cheat meals. There's going to be parties. That's okay. Get back into it. Talk to your coaches. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. Don't ghost your coaches. Talk to them. They're the ones going to help you with this transformation. You're here for a reason. What's your goal? Let's get it done. All right. So supplements that we recommend. Talk to your trainers again. Some of the most studied supplements out there, super safe: whey protein and creatine monohydrate. Now, you may have seen some of my articles. Google this. But whey protein, very high absorption rate and uptake, especially with whey protein isolate. So you're going to get that clean protein. That's going to help with your lean muscle mass development. Creatine monohydrate, it hydrates the muscles. It adds water. It promotes muscle growth and recovery. It adds a little bit of energy. I even read articles recently, and I shared some. So if you look back, creatine is also tied to possible reductions in depression. So creatine has been studied for 10 plus years. People have taken it for 10 years straight with no ill effects. So, I'm not a doctor. I can't give you any certainties or recommendations, but do your own research. You should be taking whey protein and creatine monohydrate, even if it's just for possible reduction in the effects of depression, let alone building lean muscle mass, which it has been proven to do. Branched chain amino acids, that helps with recovery and energy. So these are the 3 that we recommend there. Okay, challenge requirements. What are the rules? What do you have to do to participate in this challenge? Well, really, you don't have to do anything but sign up. All right, it doesn't cost anything. So sign up on the clipboard in the studio. We'll put your name on the whiteboard, and you're in the challenge, right? You're checking off your classes every day. You're using the challenge app for nutrition, and then the next level of commitment is up to you. In order to be in the prize pool, you need to do that first and last scan. In order to get maximum results, your trainer needs to know where you are, as I said before. So get that first and last scan, ideally a middle scan too, so we can adjust, course correct within those within the 4 weeks out of the total 8-week challenge, right? So the only requirement is to sign up. The next thing is to purchase the scans and work with your trainers with the scan. And then when they're messaging you back and forth, that you communicate with them. All right. So in-body composition scans. This is a high-tech, legit piece of equipment that we have in our studio. It's an electrical impedance scan. Make sure it's just you when you come in, right? So we'll talk about that, but schedule it to come in 15 minutes before your workout. And you want to be basically no food, very little, drink water. You want to be as hydrated as possible, but no food, no coffee, go to the bathroom beforehand. Don't wear a lot of lotion. Don't wear a lot of rings or Apple Watch or stuff. Don't have any metal on it. And just you when you come in and do this scan. All right. So that's the in-body scan real quick. How do we get started? We're almost done. Just one more slide. So how do you get started? You sign up on the clipboard. If you're not a member of F45 Largo, reach out to us. We have an awesome 3-week unlimited trial for only $35. And that's one way to get started and jump into the challenge. So sign up, get involved, get those scans, talk to your coaches. Let's have your personal consultation about your fitness goals, and let's get excited. This is the end of the year. This is 8 weeks. It's all new. It's the Elevate Challenge, October 24th to December 17th. We got Engine. We've got F45 Strength. We've got mini challenges, things going on every single day, red and blue team, prizes. I mean, come on. This is awesome. Let's get this challenge done. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just hit us up, and we'll see you soon.